British engineer Goodwin's shares shed over 17% this morning after reporting a deterioration in profit for the 6 months to the 31st of October. Pre-tax profit fell 5.1% from £7.8 million to £7.4 million, and the group expects similar profitability for the next 6 months. Read more. CBI urges PM to end uncertainty amid gloomy year-end for manufacturers. The company's revenue in Britain grew steadily but across Europe fell by 38% to £10.9 million from £17.5 million the year prior. This reflects the downturn UK manufacturers have suffered recently. Figures released by the CBI this week showed UK manufacturing output falling at the fastest rate since the financial crisis. Goodwin chairman Tim Goodwin said, "This is a feature of the disruption caused by the commotions in our parliamentary system over the past 6 months where the uncertainty has temporarily stalled projects." Sales grew to £70.1 million from £67.5 million the previous year, and the engineer said it expects increased certainty around Brexit to boost its international operations. Cash generated from operating activities slumped to £4.7 million, almost a third of last year's £12.3 million, as the company bolstered its inventories and entered into new contracts. But its spending on new land and equipment dropped by £2.4 million, meaning Goodwin's cash on hand at the end of the 6 months was up to £6.1 million compared with £3.9 million a year ago. British steel companies are also struggling too. Tata Steel announced in September that it was closing 2 sites, while British Steel went into liquidation in May. Goodwin's refractory engineering segment dropped by 29%. Read more. British Steel deal could fall through as Chinese buyer Jingye falters during the general election campaign. Prime Minister Boris Johnson pledged to intervene to protect struggling UK industries once the UK has left the European Union. Goodwin will not pay an interim dividend, but booked a £6.9 million expense to pay out 96.2p per share for last year's performance. For more on this story, visit the news article link.